so many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, and it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. The engineer lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Zhou, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ocon, Sargent, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Leclerc behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. Time last lap, 1 minute 18.2. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Behind, 2.9 seconds. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The car behind has some damage to its front wing, but pace is currently unaffected. Your last lap time, 1:18.2. Okay, mate, let's try and pick our moments where we use the RS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please. The underbody's taken a little damage. George is in the pits. He's in the pits now. Okay, ignore that objective. Focus on your VSC Delta instead. Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Damage to the rear wing. You've got damage to your rear wing. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, mate, we're currently burning through fuel a bit quicker than we'd like, so let's try and make it last for now, please. got damage to the rear wing, expect some slight impact on performance. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Watch that rear wing, you've taken some slight damage. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. There seems to have been a problem attaching the left rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though, and let's finish this race strong. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Good job, nice overtake. Quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it, it's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds. Place back. Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal. Okay, be very careful, the floor's incurred massive damage. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, so gap to the car behind, 3.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards, their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car behind us has significant damage to its front wing and is going to be losing downforce. And the time last lap, 1 minute 21.4. Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 3.5 seconds. Okay, mate, engine's running too hot. Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please. Well, I'm afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race. side pods have taken damage, you might start to pick up a little bit extra drag. Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy, come on. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap. Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Another Spanish Grand Prix is over, and what a special race it was.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.